Right, Elaine, this is the second part of it. This is the second part, alright? This is where I'm a partially trained driver, alright? I've come to you because my driving instructor is Paulie, alright? Again, I want you to refer to me as Paul,
Okay.
alright? So you're taking my lesson today because my driving instructor is Paulie. I'm Paul. I'm familiar with the controls of the car. Alright? Any questions?
No.
Right, when you're ready then.
Okay. Morning, Paul.
Morning.
My name's Elaine. I believe your driving instructor's a bit poorly today, isn't he?
Yeah, cancelled.
Oh dear. So they sent me along because I've got the same car that you've been learning anyway,
Yeah.
so hopefully you're familiar with all the controls and everything. So just quickly, how many lessons have you had? How many hours of driving have you had?
I've had, I think I'm about 10 hours of driving.
About 10 hours. Okay,
Yeah.
that's great. So have you done any of the manoeuvres or anything like that?
No,
yet?
no, not doing any manoeuvres.
Okay, but you've done maybe obviously left and right turns and
Yeah.
emerges and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. So have you got any particular problems with anything at the moment, or
I don't
anything
think,
that you
no,
can
no,
think
no,
of?
I don't think I have.
Great. Okay, then well, what we'll do, excuse me, we'll just set off and we'll get on the move,
Okay.
and I'll just have a look and see if I can kind of spot anything, if there's anything I can help you with along the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. So the weather's not so good today, is it? Glorious day yesterday, and look at it again now.
Today. Well, it stopped raining now, though.
Yeah, that's one thing, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so just noticed then that when you were coming past that parked car, you were very, very close. How much space do you think you need to leave as you're going past?
I can't remember.
Or maybe about a metre, or maybe the width of an open car door?
Oh.
Okay, so that as you're going past it, if
Yeah.
someone kind of in there and they open the door, if we've given them that amount of space.
Yeah.
Okay, so a little bit, again, you're very, very close, that's even closer still.
Oh.
So, okay, you need to make sure that you imagine if the car door's open, about a metre space, you want to leave that between our car and you don't want to be shaving it, do you? If you get too close, you could damage the car, couldn't you? Your mirror could maybe hit their mirror, or, even worse, we could scrape all the inside of the car. So the next time we're coming up to a parked vehicle, what we'll do, we'll have a look at it as we're approaching it and just get you to move out just a little bit more. Okay?
Take the next road on the left, please.
I'm going to take the next road on the left, please. Okay, so good mirror checks there, that's great. Done. Okay, so right here now, obviously we're going to...
I'm going to stop.
Yeah, we're going to slow down here. Just
Okay.
make sure that there's enough room for the guy to get through.
Is it? Oh,
Because there's cars parked on both sides. We okay? Right, now we need to move out a little bit, going a little bit further, that's it. You want to be in the centre of the gap, don't you? Here, because
Is that
you
enough
can't...
room?
That's well enough room, yes. So you want to get back over on your own side. We've got to think about if you're going through a smaller gap,
Yeah.
okay, you need to have a smaller speed so it's easy to control.
Yeah.
You might not necessarily always be able to get a metre away,
Yeah.
but if you can go through the centre of the gap, then you're going to be safe on both sides, aren't you? So again, move out a little, and you've got an idiot person taking off. Okay, so that's much better. You're still a little bit close, so let's just move it out just a little bit.
Just a little bit
Tiny
more.
bit more, yeah, just a little bit, so you've got a metre. Just imagine if someone's sitting in there and they're opening the car door. You don't want them to open it onto our car, do you?
No.
You know?
I'm going to turn left at the end of
We're
the
going
road.
to turn left at the end of the... And again, you're still a bit too close there, aren't you? You're going to signal, so let's turn left. Here, and... Again, as we're going past any parked cars, we're going to just make sure that we're not too close. Okay, so
So how do I make sure we're not
you're going
too
to
close?
check your mirrors and move out.
Yeah.
I want you to think about if this car door was open,
Yeah.
is it going to hit their car as you're coming past?
I don't know.
Okay, so what we'll do then, if you want, we can kind of pull over and then we can open the car door so you can see, and then you can imagine the width of the car door.
Yeah.
And that's what you want to avoid, isn't it? You want to avoid our car door hitting them, or as we're going past, if they open the door, it's not going to hit us.
Yeah.
Okay?
So
So that's better.
is that better?
That's much better, yes.
I'll take the next road on the
I'm going
left.
to take the next road on the left, please.
So is this all guesswork then?
Well, it isn't kind of guesswork as such. You've got to use your imagination, haven't you? Like I said, if we pulled over and I opened the car door, you'd be able to see how much roughly a metre is, and then you can use that as a guide, can't you? So it's kind of maybe, I don't know, educated guessing, if you like.
Oh.
You're not just kind of plucking a figure out the air. You've got a tangible thing that you can see if you can open the car door and see the width of it. I mean, you've opened car doors hundreds of times, so make sure you check your mirrors and move out. Come on, a little bit further. You need to, so that's getting much better now. You couldn't quite give that a metre because the other car's coming. You were almost in the centre of the gap, so you know that you're going to be safe because you're in the centre of the gap between the two cars.
Yeah.
And you slowed down, which makes it much better as well.
I'm going slow anyway.
Yeah, we've got to be slow because it's 20 miles an hour, isn't it? So
Oh, yeah.
okay, so just think about it now. We're coming up to this car. You need to check your mirrors as you're moving out,
Yeah.
and just think about the amount of space that you want to leave between us and him. So it's better than it was before. Still a little bit close, but at least it's getting.
I don't know how far that meter. You keep saying about open the car door, but I don't know.
Okay, so if you want to just pull over where it's safe to do so on the left-hand side, then.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so just make the car safe. Don't forget to turn your indicator.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to check that, making sure there's no one kind of walking up the path because I don't want to knock them over. If you think, if I open that car door,
Yeah.
okay, so you can see the width of that,
Yeah.
okay, as we're going past the stationary car,
Yeah.
okay, you want to make, if possible, you want to leave about a metre space, which is about that much. Does that help you to kind of judge
No.
what you need? It doesn't.
No. I'll stop you there.
Can you get it?